Oh boy, folks, it's the Brown Report. We're live on a Tuesday evening here in Florida. No rain right now, so we'll see if the FBI decides to take us down with some lightning. What, you got rain up there, Bill?
It just poured. Oh my god, it just poured in my house.
Oh
My dog's shaking like Michael J. Fox underneath the computer stand right now.
boy, oh boy, oh boy. Speaking of shaking, my golden retriever Buddy, and we've seen Buddy on the show before. You've met Buddy. Buddy's a great dog.
Buddy's a cool dog.
He's a great dog. Very calm, almost 6 years old. He's the OG of the house right now. So, Buddy, but we got Banks that's like 10 and a half months old, golden doodle, nuts, crazy, lovable, but crazy. He decided to sneak into my daughter's room while we were gone. He opened the door and he went in and he grabbed a tag off the mattress, ripped it off, ate a little bit of it, then
Dude, he's gonna go to jail. Dude, he's gonna
I,
go to jail.
I
You can't rip those tags off.
no, it's not that tag. He ripped off like a Sealy tag off of it.
Oof.
So he ripped the tag off.
Oof.
Then he brought it to the living room. I walk in, I'm like, Banks, Mama ain't gonna like this. But he didn't eat the mattress at least. But let's tell you,
That's a plus.
but Banks does have a appointment with the vet coming up in a few weeks for his neutering. Because folks, it got really nasty. I'll tell you what happened, Bill. You're gonna think this is really gross. He peed on the guest bedroom bed.
I love gross.
He peed on the guest bedroom bed. He peed on the bed. He went up there, got vindictive, peed on the bed. Then he went into the bathroom, the guest bathroom, peed on the rug by the shower. Then the other night he peed on the master bedroom bed. Oh my god.
Dude just wants some play, that's all.
Dude.
A little bit, loving.
No, he's gonna get his
So
ball.
what's his,
He's gonna he needs to get
sack
neutered.
is gone.
He's getting neutered.
Once his,
It's
once
a
his sack is gone, he's just gonna be in a state of depression. Like, oh, what do I do?
well. Guess what? Maybe he should have thought twice about peeing on everything. So,
Yeah, this is what you get.
this is what you get, dog.
Your sack. Your
Jeez.
sack is gone.
Yeah.
Need you to pee on my house.
Yeah. Yeah. Mama's not having that. Now, Buddy's fine. Buddy has never done anything like that. But when you get these hybrid dogs,
No,
it kind of goes crazy in the house.
Buddy's not a good friend. Buddy should have said, dude, what are you doing?
Buddy was scared.
Mom and dad are going to be very upset.
Buddy was scared because Banks chewed up something on the ground, and Buddy thought he was in trouble. Buddy started shaking because Buddy knew when we got home, Banks is going to get yelled at. So
And he didn't want to get involved in that.
no, he was scared. He was shaking him, and of course my wife went up to Buddy and was like, "You're fine, Buddy. You're fine." But Buddy was scared because he's scared for Banks because he does care for Banks, even though Banks is like a jerk. That doodle is a jerk.
You should name him Chad.
Oh, yeah. That isn't.
Douche.
Yeah, you got Karens and Chads, right? That's how it works. That's how we're doing it now.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right. Oh,
I don't know if this is a real thing. There's a movie. I don't know if it's a real movie coming out, but it's called Karen. It's insane. I saw it. It's like a 2-minute trailer. I forget where I saw it.
Karen.
I get on these rabbit holes like on Telegram and stuff, and yeah, it looks like really. She's like just a jacked up, vindictive Karen neighbor.
Huh. That's interesting. So Karen,
Haircut and all.
haircut and all. She wants to speak to the manager. She's like, "I want to speak to the manager." Is that how it works?
No, she does something with like a family across the street or something.
Oh.
She doesn't like them.
Oh, I mean, come on now. I mean, that's what happens. You got an HOA Karen, you're screwed, dude. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Speaking of HOAs,
Doesn't worry,
Can-
so.
speaking of HOAs, before we get to all the politics and all the madness that goes on in this world, man, if you move into an HOA and they say don't park on the street, don't park on the street. I mean, you moved into a community where you want to keep things nice and clean. You pay the HOA dues. There's kind of an expectation that you want to keep things nice in the neighborhood. Blah blah blah. Don't be backwoods and just park your stuff all over the street. Okay, that's all I gotta say.
You know what? The HOA can't do anything either, which is awful.
Oh, they can fine.
We have the same thing. I told you
I mean, you can
Huh?
fine. You can do a parking
We can
committee
put
and fine
liens
them.
and stuff, but you can put like a lien on a thing for whatever's in the bylaws. But
Yeah.
it's up to like code enforcement and things like that to be able to cite the residents so they can cut their grass or they have like a dilapidated, just a beat up truck sitting there driveway with no
But here's the thing.
growing underneath it.
Why'd you want to live
HOA
in
can't
a
really do much.
but why would you want to move to a community that you agree to pay the dues to and keep things nice and you act like you're a complete moron? I mean, I don't get
Yeah,
that.
our neighborhood's nice. The neighborhood's where it's nice. I mean, there's
Bill, you live in a
occasional
terrible
people.
neighborhood. You live in like the Back to the Future 2 version of Lions Estates. Okay, that's where you live. You know that.
No, I don't. Where do you live? You live in Miles, bro.
That's so good, dude.
Google Earth.
I had you thinking for a second. Back to the Future 2. What did that look like? The Biff alternate universe is what your neighborhood looks like. Drive-by shootings and all sorts of fun.
I'm up near Kathleen.
Oh yeah, definitely drive-by shootings there, bro.
Up here.
Definitely. You got some drive-bys up there. You get drive-by shootings all the time in Kathleen, man. Come on.
No, that's in like 10th Street area.
Yeah, but
That's down like.
you know what Joe Biden says? Corn Pop was a bad dude. That's what's happened in your neighborhood, dude.
Yeah. No, I live up by Duff Road and stuff.
Oh, okay. So you live in the swamp then. Gotcha. All right, perfect.
I live up in the country. Get her done.
There's more cows than people where you live. Get her done.
You're probably right.
Yeah,
Definitely there's more cows than people.
there's more cows than people. All right. So,
Oh, I hear gunshots all the time. But up here, people are shooting in the woods.
is it like a rat tat 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 type of shooting?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can tell it's like a shotgun.
Oh, okay.
It's not like a gat or something,
It's like AK-47 style. Okay. All right.
Yeah, like NWA and EZ and crap.
Yeah. You don't need that kind of stuff. All right. So let's get away from your Lions Estates from Back to the Future 2 neighborhood. Let's move on to I love memes, and you know this, Bill, and the fans of the Brow Report know that I love memes.
Banned all the time. The memes.
Well, here's the thing: my memes can be a little lit at times, but I get them from other people. They don't get banned, but they ban me for sharing the memes I found on their platform already. That's what I don't get.
Yeah.
I don't understand how that works. I found this on your platform, and it didn't say I couldn't take it. Oh, my eyes are burning. Mother. Sorry, everybody. My eyes are burning right now. I don't know. I got maced by something, I think. You know how that day goes when you're sweating a little bit and all of a sudden you blink your eyes and all of a sudden you're maced yourself in the eyes? Yeah, I have one of those days right now. I look like I'm homeless almost. I look terrible right now. If you're watching me, which no one is because I'm on my alternate account right now. So.
He's smoking.
Oh, no.
Big blunt. That's what you're.
No.
They're all red.
No, I'm not smoking any blunts, dude. I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't have the time for that kind of stuff. I'm already tired as it is. I don't need to be that tired.
Yeah.
Man, I'm tired all the time. I take naps during the day, man. I'm old. I'm old now. I feel like I'm old. I probably aged like 10 years since COVID started. Feels like it at least. Ugh. All right.
Yeah.
So speaking of COVID, I found this really great meme, dude. This meme is like completely lit. Like I'm gonna get banned for it. But I shared it on Instagram and on Facebook just for the fun of it. It says, and it has like the uppercase, lowercase letters, so you'll find it if you go to Instagram at Brow Report. You'll be able to see it there. It says, visit the COVID-19 Information Center for vaccine resources. So when you say anything COVID-19 in a meme or type it out, it automatically knows to put the disclaimer that says visit the COVID-19 Information Center for vaccine resources. It does, I swear to you. And it has this guy with his cross eye. He's doing like the SpongeBob thing, and it has a yellow finger pointing down. So when it labels it, you'll know it labeled it for you. It's great.
That's pretty fun.
It is hilarious. I did it, and sure enough, Facebook nailed it. So if you go to my personal page, Bill, check my personal page. It will have it showing, go to the COVID-19 Resource Center. So it's pretty awesome, dude.
That's hilarious.
Oh, God.
That's hilarious.
Jeez. Just, I mean,
It's ridiculous. This misinformation, this suppression of information campaign that these tech companies are doing is breathless, dude. It's insane.
it is insane. Absolutely insane.
You know, the left can say whatever they want. Nothing ever happens. But as soon as, you know, somebody on the right says something, it's freaking over.
Well, you got Hunter saying the N word. I mean, he's got it all over the place that he doesn't get banned.
He's talking about yellow people, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he called Asian women yellow.
So,
I mean, remember Stop Asian Hate? Remember that campaign?
yeah.
Where's Hunter Biden getting canceled? I'm just trying to figure out when Hunter Biden gets canceled.
About Senator Whitehouse.
Oh, yeah.
With his big fiasco going on with his all-white membership beach club thing he belongs to.
Yeah.
He said again, back in 2017, he was asked about it. He's like, yeah, we're looking into it. We're working on it.
We're working on it.
He just was interviewed again. Yeah, we're working on it.
We're working
So,
on
yeah,
it.
Nothing happens to them. You say one thing wrong, you're canceled.
Yep.
It's insane.
Yep. Absolutely. All right. I'm getting off the Instagram on my personal page because it only has like 100 followers. So I'm getting off that bad boy. So just to let y'all know, if you're wanting to go to Instagram, don't do it. It's not worth it. Oh my God. They're really going after me hard, man. They do not like my Instagram page. I mean, I'm only getting flagged on COVID-19 stuff right now. So, I mean, whatever. Screw you. I mean, what can I do? I mean, I'm trying the best that I can.
Nothing.
Doing the best that I can. But honestly, the COVID-19 thing, when they label all that stuff, it is hilarious. I got stuff on there, Bill, that's not even COVID-19 related. They list at COVID-19 Resource Center because I get so much reach. I'm educating people.
They're like, we're going to make sure we're going to label this just in case.
Just in case you want to change it up, we're going to have it already labeled for you. So, oh, I know. God help me. I need some help, dude. Really. All right. Speaking of help, there's the government at times, Bill, does weird things. Things that you would not expect, out of the norm. Just
No.
stupidity. I know. And usually it's like, it really hits like national news when you do something really stupid. The Brooksville City Council voted 3-2 to terminate city manager Mark Cutney's contract after he declined to resign. Why did he what did he do wrong, Bill? Do you know what he did wrong?
That dude done messed up by selling the city's water tower. By Brookfield, Florida.
By mistake. How do you mistakenly do that?
You can see still the parcel of land that's being sold, and usually they're marked with like buildings and stuff. I don't know. I mean, it's usually right there, and yeah, he sold it.
He sold it. So they said, hey, you need to resign because of that mistake. He's like, no. So there's actually 2 people in the city council that didn't want to fire him. So, but they still fired him after that situation was, I guess, resolved. They got it back.
It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I think the dude like gave the water tower back or something. So there's really no issue.
I mean, it's Brooksville, folks.
Honestly.
I mean, come on. It's Brooksville, Florida. Who cares? Who cares?
Well, it's quaint. It's a cool little town.
It's a little town, Bill. It's not that cool. If you live there, hey, good for you. God bless you. Hope everything's good. Hope you got your water flowing again correctly. I don't think the water flow even stopped. It was a mistake.
The dude, he realized after he got the land, he went to the place, and he's like, crap, I got the water tower, too.
Oops.
Winning.
I got all the water. It's like, what was that? It was like Mad Max and Thunderdome where they had all the water. Was it? No, that was
Yeah,
gas.
that was the one.
Was it was gasoline though, right? Was it
Well, it was,
water and gasoline? Was that both? I think it was water, wasn't it?
I don't know.
It was something like that. Someone watch Mad Max for me and tell me all about it. Okay? Tell me all about it. Now, since we're talking about movies for a second, because this show goes in so many different directions, hey, it's my show. I do what I want. It's called The Brow Report. Same after me.
Buttercup.
I know. Some people are like we had one caller a few weeks ago. Man, you're all over the place. Yeah, it's my show. I do what I want.
Now, I know back in the day, we'd have, specific, especially in your election time and things like that.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different, but now it's like whatever. Just
Yeah, we just do whatever we want to.
hot topics of the day and move on.
It's a Tuesday. It's the middle. It's almost the middle of the week. It's almost hump day, and you know what? I need to blow a little steam off. I just need to talk about some stuff that I like. I like fun stuff. All right. Speaking of fun stuff, have you watched Loki yet? Have you watched it yet?
I love Loki. That's a great show, dude.
Oh my god, it's so good. It's like in the
All the
episode.
stuff. All their Marvel, they're like Loki, the WandaVision.
Incredible.
What was
Incredible.
the other show? What's
Falcon
Falcon and
and the Winter Soldier. Was that any good? I haven't watched it yet.
That is an amazing show.
Okay, I'll check it out then.
Those are, I mean, they've stepped up their game with their Marvel stuff. It's really good.
Yeah. Loki, if you haven't seen it yet, episode 3 comes out tomorrow. It is amazing. It is like,
Oh, yeah.
my daughter thought the episode was a movie, the first one. She thought it was really a movie. It's that well done.
Oh, their quality's movies. I mean, it's when you watch Winter Soldier, you'd be like, oh my god.
It's amazing.
Like a 50-minute movie.
It is.
Top-notch movie.
It is really cool stuff, and I'm thoroughly impressed with the quality of the show. It's very funny. It's technology-wise, it's like the movies. You're getting a movie, you're getting a cinema quality episode every week. That's how good it is.
Every week.
Every week. I can't imagine how the budget is, but it is amazing what they're doing with that program. So and Bosch comes out, I think, in a week. That's Bosch last season.
I think I only got I've seen it in season 2.
Oh,
I like Bosch.
it's amazing. If you want to watch a very well done detective drama, not for kids by any means, but it is like it honestly, Bill, it feels like you're there. That's how well done it is. It is well done.
It's amazing. It's really
And his daughter,
good actor. I don't know
his daughter was in Walking Dead. The Bosch's daughter was in Walking Dead season 1 and the beginning of season 2. That's how she was like 9 or 10. Now she's in her 20s.
Yeah.
It's like she looks familiar. Look at her IMDb. She was in Walking Dead. She was a little girl in Walking Dead. I'm like, dear Lord, I'm getting old. Dear God. These kids are growing up. They're like in college. They're in college now. I mean, damn. Just nuts. Have you seen the new Visit Portland campaign? They're campaigning.
You can't make this stuff up. Right. There's this big push now in Portland to get people to visit. Why would you visit
But
that insanity?
but it is simply amazing what the Visit Portland campaign is. Now, it is a parody campaign that people are sharing, which is hilarious. So we already shared one of these quality memes for your consumption. And it says, "Visit Portland. We'll leave the light on for you. It's a riot fire." My God. My God. It's like Motel 6. We'll leave the light on for you.
They do actually have a campaign to increase their tourism right now.
Who wants to visit the Chop Zone, everybody? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
It's
Chop Jazz.
terrible. Oh, I've got a new one I'm going to share in a few minutes. Enjoy a summer of love in the lap of luxury. Visit Portland. It's a tent city by City Hall.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Weather
baby.
life.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
I don't know how, like, geographically, like, is all that insanity happening just in a small little part
It's in
of Portland?
downtown Portland, Bill. It's in downtown. That's how
Or
nuts it
downtown?
is. It's in downtown. Portland, Oregon.
Did you see them shooting fireworks off at the mayor's house
Oh,
a
yeah.
couple days
The
ago?
mayor, the mayor, he was out there promoting this garbage last year in the summer
Now
of
they're
love.
turning. They turn on.
They,
That's the whole thing.
what do you
Marketing
expect?
will turn on you.
You can't give these people any power. You have to squash that stuff. These people,
Yeah.
they're burning businesses. There's rapes going on. There's murders, assaults. Defunding the police isn't going to help, folks. You need to give more money, hire more police, and start arresting the criminals. That's how it works.
See their whole life we've resigned.
Of course, they can't do anything because
And,
the politicians are in control. That's the problem.
yeah. And then you had Antifa against the Proud Boys like right after that.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, if you want to clean up your city, defunding the police is not the first thing you want to do, nor the last thing you want to do. You never want to do it. I mean, look at all these cities. LA did it. Now LA's like, we need to give money back to the police. Really, Sherlock Holmes, you thought that people were going to behave themselves. Really?
so I know one of the mayoral candidates in the Republican primary up in New York City. I don't remember his name, but he started the Guardian Angels, and he's running for the Republican
Yes.
seat. I know their polls close to 9, but his poll platform is refund the police. He wants to put another 3,000 police officers in the city.
It's time to clean it up.
That's what you need. I mean, but they're so. It's like 9-1 Democrats or Republican up in that area. These people keep it's like self-inflicted misery.
It's like, do you want?
Over and over.
They
and
want
over again.
it. It's insanity. It's absolute insanity. If you want to be, scared and stuck in your home and possibly get shot, raped, or anything like that, which I don't wish that upon anybody by any means. But if you don't want your city cleaned up and you're like, defund the police, okay, and take away their qualified immunity, okay, your city becomes less safe. De Blasio is a complete joke in New York City. Cuomo, the New York governor, he's a complete joke. I mean, these guys they're out of touch. They hate each other too. It's amazing. These lefties, man, I've never seen left hate crimes before, but they really do not like each other.
Cuomo's not a Marxist. De Blasio is a communist.
Yes.
For the Communist Party back was it the 80s and 90s or something like that.
Yes.
So they're both Democrats, but they're left, but not. De Blasio is leftist. I don't think Cuomo. He's just a liberal progressive. Which is bad.
Cuomo is terrible. He should be.
He's a terrible human being.
He needs to be tried for what he did. He needs to be on trial.
Yeah.
But they're not going to probably. That's just the way it goes in New York State. I mean, you got, you're told to stay home, stay safe, and a bunch of people died. And he sent people in nursing homes back with COVID, spread it around, and grandma and grandpa died. But they just don't care. They don't care. They love this guy. Maybe it's because his name, because of his dad, but it's complete garbage. I can't ever support somebody like that. And you got people in Florida with DeSantis, on Facebook, they're like, De-Satan. I'm like, come on, man. You can't be saying that kind of stuff.
economy going, kept people employed. He
Less
actually
deaths
received the most
per
money
capita
for the elderly.
than California, Michigan, New York, New Jersey, you name it. It's
He
a
didn't stuff people in nursing homes.
no. He actually said, "Stay away from the nursing homes. Stay away from them."
Right.
Which
So
that's the smart move.
I think hopefully I think people realize that too. I don't, there's still people that are blind in things, but they're never going to see past the hate. But I really feel that there's probably some normal people out there. You can see this at like the school board meetings with the critical race theory and the parents, the mix of parents speaking out.
Mm-hmm.
These aren't just white people talking. They're not just conservatives. There are a wide range, diverse group of people that are speaking out in opposition to this critical race theory. So people are so afraid to say anything because you're going to be canceled, whatever that bullcrap is. But his popularity in Florida is high.
Yes.
There's some people they're going to say bad stuff about him anyway, so it doesn't really matter. He's doing what's right for Florida.
Which that's what we want, is the ability to provide for our families. That's what we want.
Right.
And that's what we got. The people demanded it. And can we just have a moment of prayer in thanks to the Lord Jesus Christ that we got Ron DeSantis instead of Gillum?
Amen. He made that crazy.
Amen. And I don't.
It would be locked out. It would be insane.
It'd be a lockdown. It'll be people dying everywhere, people going bankrupt everywhere, and that's what the leftists want. Andrew Gillum, corrupt Tallahassee mayor, corrupt. And here's the thing, he has a drug issue, and I sincerely, Bill, hope he, cleans up his act, gets better, whatever it may be. I get treatment, but I thank God every day that we got Ron DeSantis over Andrew Gillum. That would have been terrible. That would have been terrible for our state. Terrible for our country.
Terrible for the country.
Yes. Because Florida is an integral part of the United States economy. Can you imagine? Because there would be nowhere for people to go if...
No.
I mean, that they ran here. I mean, the California ran to Texas, but people from the Northeast ran to Florida. And can you blame them?
Get some freedom.
Get some freedom.
No. As long as they don't vote the way they did up there.
I hope not.
Which frightens me.
That is very concerning when I talk to a lot of people that hopefully these aren't left-wingers coming down to Florida trying to destroy our economy next. That's what I'm hoping, that they're not left-wingers, but maybe they have had a change of heart because they saw what a leftist really is, a tyrant that wants to destroy your life. That's what they were trying to do.
100% Marxist.
Never leave an opportunity, what was that, Rob Emanuel's thing? Never leave an...
Never let a crisis go to waste.
Correct.
Never let a crisis go to waste.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they do. I mean...
you take advantage of it.
Take advantage of the people, and I hate when that stuff happens. Speaking of taking advantage of people, we're going to talk some vaccine talk for a second. So let's go ahead and get the COVID-19 Information Center up real quick. That way we can talk about that. Do we have that up? Oh, okay, here we go. COVID-19 Vaccination Center.
You are fake news.
Oh, God, Donald. You can't be screaming like that on the show, Donald. God, he was loud. Oh, God. Was that loud for you, Bill? Because that was loud for me.
Dude, every time when your sound effect things go off, my ears bleed.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure.
Yes, it's loud.
Okay, so let's introduce the governor of California.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Gavin Newsom, everybody. God, I love that. So there's a tweet from Gavin Newsom. Just got off the phone with one of the $1.5 million winners for Vax for the Win. Get vaxxed, and you still have the chance to win a dream vacation, get a ticket to Six Flags, and you'll get $50. Ooh. A vaccine.
Bribe people for the vaccine.
A vaccine and gene therapy so good that they have to put you into a lottery. Remember, does anybody remember 1984, George Orwell? They had a lottery in that too.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I watched that.
Yeah, I think we need to revisit the 1984 George Orwell classic because it's definitely looking like that right now in some of these states. Even Republican governor in Ohio is doing $1 million lotteries for vaccinated people.
It's thick.
Taxpayer dollars.
So crazy.
Taxpayer dollars
To pay people.
to pay people.
To get vaccinated.
I mean, the Krispy Kreme donuts weren't enough, and the free hamburgers, and all the trans fat foods they were trying to offer you to get a gene therapy. Now, I'm not saying don't get the vaccine, folks. Okay, Bill's got the vaccine. I didn't get the vaccine. I got COVID. I survived. So, all of the cards are on the table now. I know many people that got vaccinated. I know many people that have not got vaccinated. You know what I do? I talk to them and find out more information from their experiences, why they didn't, why they did. So I want to understand everybody. I want to understand where people stand on it. I really do. I'm not getting in arguments. I just want to have a discussion. That's what people should be doing, having discussions. Talking to your doctor, talking to your friends, see what their experiences are, so and so forth. There's been a lot of concerns with the 16 to 24 age bracket for young men. There's been issues with myocarditis. They thought that was going to be the issue with COVID, but the vaccine is actually causing this now. They're linking it up. Uh-oh. Are we still live?
Yeah.
Okay. The power just flickered on my house. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We got it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's still raining up here, dude.
Oh, God. Okay. So if we get knocked out by chance, I just saw it on the YouTube delay. It flickered in the background. So we're talking, dude, whenever we hit something that's a hot topic, this stuff happens. It's not because of thunderstorms. It just happens like this. All the time, folks. All the time. If it's not...
I'm sick of the rain now.
Yeah. Blame it on the rain. Is that Milli Vanilli? Blame it on the rain? Was that Milli Vanilli?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. All right.
Blame it on the rain.
Blame it on the rain. Purple Rain was Prince. Blame it on the rain was Milli Vanilli, folks. Spit over the top 40 hits on the Brow Report tonight. Oh, yeah. All right. God. So bad. So we got Gavin Newsom giving away taxpayer money. We got the Republican governor giving away taxpayer money. And now the governor, it was announced today in California that they are going to be doing rent forgiveness for people that haven't been paying their rent. They're going to dip into over $5 billion of federal taxpayer money to pay back rent. Now, here's the thing. You might think, lazy people are getting a way out. Sure. But the people the landlords and the people that have mortgages on these places still, that were not getting rent paid,
They're the ones.
they're at least going to get the money so they can at least keep their properties. So it kind of avoids a second crisis of foreclosures. Because if they're foreclosed, they're going to kick those people out anyways. So it's not the...
We're getting close. We're about 4 years away from guaranteed basic income.
Oh, it's already starting. They're already trying to start a bill. Starting next month, they're going to be paying people that have kids the child tax credit $300 a month. I mean, but here's the problem, Bill. People don't use common sense and do math and basic, subtraction and addition and multiplication and division. They don't do that stuff. So, let's say you had 5 kids, okay? An extra $1,500 a month. Wow, man. Oh, damn, that's a lot of money, right? That's a lot of money. I get it. It could help family, but here's the problem. At the end of the year, that's not a credit anymore. It's not a credit anymore. So instead of owing money, you may, instead of having, a refund, you might owe because you spend it all. You spend every bit of
Smart
it.
thing would be we take like 20-some% out of that, put it away.
Yeah.
People wouldn't do that.
No, they're going to spend it. So we're having this fake stimulus thing happening with the child tax credit that's actually going to put people into debt to the IRS with penalties and interest.
Yeah.
So I'm
More money for the government.
I'm not a
Boom.
conspiracy theorist, folks. This is the plan. This is what they want you to do. Be in debt to the government and charge you 30% interest and have you stuck with interest and penalties. So don't worry. So all those people that are in poverty getting that child tax credit up front, good luck. You might be owing at the end.
There's still going to be poverty. You're going to be owing your IRS and taxes.
Yep. All right, so let's go on to the sexualization of children moments in the Brow Report, because it's that time of month where everybody has to have their month, right? Everybody has to have their month. So we have some breaking news.
Okay.
Disney Channel is now putting Pride ads in cartoons. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh.
I'm not anti-trans or anything like that.
No.
Stop stuffing it down our throats. I do not care who you sleep with. I do not care. You do you. Let me live my life. I do not want to be, have to worry about calling somebody a miss and all of a sudden they're a dude and I don't know and I don't care. I'm never going to be woke. Ever. I'm never going to display my pronouns.
No.
I'm going to ask you for them.
No.
Ever.
No.
Ever. It's never going to come out of my mouth. What pronouns? It's no.
No.
In the Constitution, doesn't it say something between a man and a woman? I forget what it was. Marriage? Was that in something? I just read this. But it flies in the face of what they're trying to push. There's not 56,000 genders out there.
No.
There's male and female, biological. That's it.
That's it.
Follow the science.
And
There's no science driven.
I know. Well, it's follow the communist science, the political science. It's not actually, scientific foundation by any means. So I was watching Disney Channel with my daughter. Big City Greens. I think it's a really funny cartoon. I really like it. I think it's cute. It's funny. Okay. I watched Disney with my kid. Then they had a Pride commercial come on at like 6:30 in the evening during a cartoon. All right, folks. I think Bill covered this pretty well. I'm going to cover it for you again, okay? We live in a great country that values freedom, freedom of expression, freedom of religion, freedom to speak your mind, whatever. But the commercialization and sexualization of children is sick. It should not be out there. I am sick and tired of all these ads that are popping up on iHeartRadio. And we're on iHeartRadio too, folks. Okay? We are. I'm tired of all these ads, talking about Pride the entire month. All right? If you're gay, lesbian, or whatever you identify as this week, you know what? Live your life. Okay? I would like for people to be proud of who they are, but we've made this into a religion. We have made it into a race. We have made it into something that is what communist Marxists try to do to take down a Western society. That's what's happening right now. They're trying to divide us.
And the thing, I saw this one day, this girl was talking about, she was being interviewed, and she's gender fluid, and she says, my gender can change daily, weekly, hourly, my pronouns change with them. So the interviewer's like, well, how would somebody know? They wear these colored bracelets. I'm not going to, no.
No.
I'm not going to look at your colored bracelet
No.
and say, okay, you're blue,
No.
you're he. I'm not. It's never going to happen.
Here's the thing: if you want to dress, if you're a woman, want to dress like a man, okay. If you're a man, want to dress like a woman, okay. Whatever.
Go for it. Whatever.
Go for it. Who
Okay,
cares?
do you.
Here's the thing:
I'll
just
hate you,
stay
love you, do you.
stay out. If you're a man and you're dressing like a woman, do not go into the women's restroom when my daughter's in there, please.
Yeah.
Okay, because I stand outside that restroom and I'm running security, folks. Okay, we're not having that stuff happen. All right, okay. I don't care. A man should never be in a women's restroom unless he is trying to save someone's life. Okay, or it's a firefighter trying to save someone's life. You know how it goes. Emergency responder, something like that situation. If you're a dude that goes into the women's restroom, we've already had situations where we know things have happened like that. No, it's not going to happen. Sorry, folks.
Sick.
It's sick.
You're normalizing pedophilia.
Yes,
Sick.
correct.
All geared for that.
And let's get back to this Disney thing because I want to kind of bring it all together here. Why are we having transvestite cross-dressers? If you want to do that in your own time, fine. But they got Kermit the Frog with a drag queen saying Disney's This Is Me Pride Celebration Spectacular. Folks, I don't need to explain to my daughter, that's not even a teenager yet, what a gay person is, what a lesbian is, what a transgender is, what a tranny is, or any of that stuff, okay? It is a children's network. Stop putting that garbage on. Now, if a kid has two dads and two moms, whatever, okay? But
I don't care.
but
Love is love. Do you? I don't care.
if you're adults in a consensual relationship, hey, this is America. This is the Middle East. You better thank God it's not the Middle East. They'll throw you off the top of a building, okay, folks? That's what happens, okay? China, they shoot you, they burn you. North Korea, same thing, okay? So don't be talking about how we're so oppressive here. We're not. We're not oppressive here. Live your life. Don't try to affect my kid's life. It's
Did you see the
everywhere.
Did you see the Nickelodeon thing?
Yes, I did. I posted it on the Brow Report Instagram. It was disgusting.
Now, it's catchy. It's a catchy song.
Yeah, because that's what they try to do. They try to get your kids into it.
By design.
Yeah, yeah, of course. They know what kids like because they're creating YouTube content too to go after our children. And here's the thing, like we said, Bill, and we'll say it again for all the left-wingers out there that think we hate people. We don't. If you're consenting adults, fine, whatever. I am not God. I am not Jesus. I am not here to judge you on your life choices. But I'm telling you right now, if you're pandering to children, you're a pedophile. You're grooming kids.
Don't encroach on my
Stop grooming them. You're nasty. It has no place for it. I mean, what are we going to do? Do heterosexual Pride Month and tell kids all about sex? Really? Because if we did that, that would be wrong too. Because you're sexualizing children.
You're teaching these young kids in school about masturbation and things like that. It's not.
First graders. There was a woman doing that in what, New York? Was it New York when she was doing that? I think. Yeah, sicko. She'd be arrested for child pornography. She'd be arrested, thrown in jail. You don't do that kind of stuff. First graders? Come on, man. That's sick. That's grooming. That's sick. That's pedophilia, folks. It's time to wake up. I think Candace Owens said it the other day in a tweet. If they're doing this, call the cops. Call the cops on them. Press charges because it's wrong. It's illegal. You can't do that. That's illegal. It's not part of the curriculum. You can't do that. So we got the Nickelodeon one was really bad. It had a Black Power fist in the rainbow, and it was a catchy song.
That's not Marxist shit.
Yes, they are trying to go for our children to accept something that I'm not. It it's not part of the culture, westernized culture. Now, there's been gay people since the beginning of time. I get that. I understand that concept. I
I
get it.
I when I was a kid, there was guys that dressed as girls. We didn't care. We
No,
don't care.
no. But here's the thing: if you want to make it a problem, keep doing this shit. I'm sorry if I cussed. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize. I shouldn't have done that.
We are doing good tonight. We are doing
We're doing much better. We had a conversation before the show.
We're PG tonight. That's good.
I know. I went PG-13 there. I apologize. We're in a PG-13 rating. We're not going to get to the R rating tonight. I'm really trying to cut back on my cursing because we don't need that on this show. I know that I've been very passionate as of late. I want to say to the people out there, if you're offended by it, I'm sorry. It's not really me. That's not how I really talk on a daily basis, okay? I just don't. But I'll talk to you here. We're going to get real here for a second, okay? You cannot put this stuff on TV during cartoons and try to explain to a 6 or 7 year old why is that man dressed like a woman, okay? And what is Pride Month all about? That is the sexualization of children. Now you're trying to explain sexual preference. I don't agree with that, folks. Now, some people may say,
Kid doesn't know. Kid just wants to play with rocks and crap.
I know, but if you keep bashing them over the head with this stuff,
they're gonna get curious and they're like, hey, what's
correct.
this feel like?
And if they don't ask, if they don't ask the parents, they're going to ask somebody that looks like that person. Okay? And here's the thing. I know gay people, they're great people. I have no problem with people. I have the problem with the sexualization of children in cartoons or on TV.
Pushing it down. That's right.
Stop it.
24/7.
It's sick.
We're not homophobic. We're not
No.
transphobic.
No.
We're not racist.
No.
Stop
But stop it.
Stop with all this.
These kids should not be exposed to this stuff. This is adult stuff, folks. This is not for kids. You don't let your 6-year-old watch Freddy Krueger movies, Nightmare on Elm Street, or Halloween when they're 6 years old, right? So why would you be exposing them to sexual preference at 6 years old? How is that right?
I might be a little bit guilty. I might be a little bit guilty.
Okay.
Horror movie stuff because I'm a big horror movie person. And
I know maybe it was a bad example. Maybe I'm trying to make an example here.
I'm just not.
It's about parenting, okay? That's what it really comes down to. Are you going to do the right thing by not exposing your children to this? And my wife and I have already talked about this, Bill. We're probably going to cut the cord on cable because you can't avoid this stuff. And even on iHeartRadio. Do you listen to iHeartRadio, Bill? Do you listen to it?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you hear the Charmin commercial about bears?
I did, but I probably didn't pay attention.
Okay.
I heard recently a Charmin commercial.
Okay. Bears are hairy gay guys. Okay? In case you want to know what a bear is.
That's a term.
That's a term. So they were talking about bears
Very gay guy.
on a Sherman commercial. Talk about bears as in gay men. So
Did not catch that.
next time you hear it, you'll definitely catch it. See, here's the thing. We don't catch everything as human beings, but in my line of business in the media, I'm listening for the subliminal stuff on purpose. Why is this, especially if it's an ad bill, what are they marketing to? Well, what are they trying to do? What's their agenda? It's not just buying toilet paper anymore, or Puffs is doing it now too. It's about it's woke culture now. If you're an adult, consenting relationship, hey, whatever. Okay? I prefer people to make wise decisions in their lives. But a bad decision is putting pride propaganda in children's programming. That's sick, folks. You're sexualizing children. You're grooming them. to ask questions about themselves when they should not be asking those questions of themselves. Oh, maybe, maybe little Tommy likes other little Tommies, and he's 6 and he sees this. Oh, oh, but why are we making kids think about sex and they're watching cartoons? I'm sorry, folks. That's wrong. And it will always be wrong. Because that's the next step in this whole agenda, this whole left-wing agenda, is sexualizing your children and making pedophilia a normal thing. It's sick, folks. Don't touch kids. You should have your junk cut off.
You shouldn't even really be so. You shouldn't even have to say that. You shouldn't even have to warn people about shit. I mean, yeah, that's 100% correct.
But that's what's happening. I mean,
it's crazy that you actually have to say it.
we
You have to tell people.
we throw people in prison for years for this type of stuff. But now we are accepting it as normal in advertising. Grooming kids. That is sick. It would never be normal. And honestly, people like that, let the justice system figure it out with them. But you kind of get my drift. It's sick. Unspoken. But you know what? You know where I stand probably. You see my page. You know where I stand. So let's. Yeah. You live in the Lions Estates from Back to the Future 2. I know, Bill. It's okay. So let's get to the next story. I love the Olympics, Bill. It is the one time where you can get people from all around the world, different economic statuses, different religions, and get them onto a playing field and see who the best person is. Who's the best person in the men's sport or the women's sport? Gymnastics is big, one time every 4 years, or swimming, or we're cheering for our country, okay? We're cheering for our country. We don't know anything about the sport really, but we're cheering for them because we want to see our country do well. And I want to see our United States athletes do well because you know what? I take pride in my country. Maybe we should have a Pride Month for our country. Maybe that's what we should do. Fly American flags everywhere and be proud that we live in a great country where you can be free. But we got a U.S. trans athlete says, my goal is to win the Olympics so I can burn a U.S. flag on the podium. How about that?
Is it she, he, then?
Okay. I'll kind of explain it. It's a dude that's competing as a chick in a BMX event because they allow bicycles now in the Olympics. I mean,
yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, like an X Games type thing. But this person is a dude that is transitioning to a woman, I think. Which you can't do it because your chromosomes just don't change like that. It's called science, in case you didn't know. Now, if you want to dress like a girl, and you're a guy, hey, okay, all right, do you?
They want to burn a flag. Does this person get kicked off the team?
How about this? How about you go to Iran and try to compete for the Olympics and burn their flag? How's that going?
Roof jumping Olympics event.
It's gonna be the test of gravity Olympics. And you might just get the gold medal for fastest, fall with gravity.
10-story fall.
And here's the thing: I don't wish that upon anybody. I don't want that to happen to anybody. But I'll tell you this: this is what happens to people in foreign countries. North Korea, China. Hey, try to be a Muslim in China. They'll throw you in a concentration camp and make you make Nike shoes. That's what they do. So don't worry. Don't worry, folks. If this person burns an American flag, and I, I mean, if this person wins, I don't know how they're competing. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But maybe we should have trans sports Olympics where you.
That would make sense.
I mean, how about we have a men's division, a women's division, and a trans division? Why not?
I feel bad for the women. I feel bad for the women. Look, that weightlifter
For New Zealand.
down in New Zealand.
Yes, from New Zealand. Mm-hmm.
It's a dude that's going to be competing in the women's weightlifting.
Gold medal
The
style.
women have no chance. And
No chance.
He beat out their champion. So this other one can't even go. I mean, if I was a woman,
What's
I
the
would be
point?
so mad.
What's the point of
I
competing?
would get sick.
You have no chance.
I wouldn't compete.
You can't,
I wouldn't do it.
and you can't dope. You can't take enough steroids to beat him because he already has the upper advantage already as a male. And you know what? There's some strong women out there, Bill. There's some very athletic women out there. They are cut. They've got the muscles. They're bigger than me. They're taller than me. I get it. There are women out there that look better and are stronger. Okay, fine and dandy. I get it. But you cannot, on a normal basis, at the top of your profession in athletics, men or women, like basketball, weightlifting, hockey, football, you just can't compete. A woman cannot compete with a man. I'm sorry. Breaking news tonight.
Crap show whenever this happens.
It's breaking news.
Hopefully there's outrage. I mean,
it's not good for women. And here's the thing, I'm a lover of women. I love women. Women, they put up with us, and that's number one. They're our partners in life. I married a woman. You married a woman. You know, we have children. We have daughters. And I propose this to people. Would you want your daughter, if she's in athletics, to be it's not necessarily equal because everybody's talent's a little bit different, but on a playing field that's not rigged? Let's put it that way. It's rigged. If you're putting a man in a women's sport, you're rigging it. It's like you don't see women competing on the men's PGA Tour. They could, but they just can't hit it as far as a man does. You can't play from the same tee and beat a man. It's the physical nature of a man is much different than a woman. They're going to hit it longer. They're going to hit it further and more accurate down the green. It just happens that way, down the fairway. So how is that fair? It's like you don't see women competing in the NBA. Sure, they can coach, but they can't compete with the last guy on the bench because the men are better.
physicality.
They're stronger.
The muscle mass, the
Yeah.
bone density, everything's different.
They're stronger
Biologically.
and faster and bigger than the women.
Science. It's science.
It's
We're not bashing anything.
No.
It's just science.
we're dealing with facts here. We're going to deal with facts. That's a fact. And if there was a woman that's bigger and stronger and can compete at that, they should. They should have the opportunity, but they don't. But when you start having men saying they're women, they start dominating track and field, weightlifting, wrestling, all these different things. How is that fair? And where are the feminists? Where's the feminists protecting these women?
Right.
Where are they? I'm curious to know. Because it's really sick that they're allowing this to happen on their watch in this country where they said they have fought so hard for rights for women. What's all they've really done is say, hey, it's cool to be a single mom and get abortions. Sorry, folks. Those are the facts.
Yep.
I mean, they've really destroyed the modern family since the 1960s. Oh, hey, baby, you can do whatever you want. You can have kids. You don't need a man. Okay. All right. The numbers say actually you do need a father around. the numbers don't lie.
Pull the rug out.
Yep. All right.
Send you a text, man.
Oh, you sent me a text. Let's see what the text says. Oh my God. Let's see. Oh. Okay, gotcha. All right. So we'll wrap this bad boy up tonight. I want to say thank you to everyone that's watching us on YouTube and listening to us tonight. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget iHeartRadio, iTunes, Spotify, and Blog Talk Radio for the latest news and views that you can use, because we're looking out for you.
On Telegram.
And check us out on Telegram. We're growing.
We got 11 followers.
We got 11.
Keep on going.
We're going to keep on going. Thanks, everybody, for watching tonight. Have a great week.